It's Saturday night and it's the 7th day of the Lunar New Year。咁咧星期六啦，年初七人日，大家生日快樂 ！So happy birthday because according to the tradition, the 7th day of the Lunar New Year is the birthday of everybody. It's the human day, and so happy birthday。咁所以今日人日就係祝大家生日快樂啦。So I work a little bit this morning。我今朝早有做嘢嘅。And then I review a little bit of my Spanish， 咁我溫咗一陣西班牙文啦。And then I joined this online seminar， 咁我就上咗個 online seminar 啦。So supposed to last 2 hours， 咁佢應該2個鐘嘅。But I left after 1 hour， 我1個鐘頭之後我就走佬啦。Because it was a little bit too naive and not too realistic to my taste。咁因為對我嚟講咧太離地同左膠同戇嘟啦，咁所以咧係啦，咁我聽1個鐘頭之後我就夠啦咁樣。So I didn't expect much anyway when I sign up。咁我其實咧登記參加嘅時候咧，我都冇預咗佢係啲咩好驚天地泣鬼神嘅嘢。But I just wanted to know what these people are thinking right now, you know。 咁但係我想知道，呢啲人諗乜嘢嘅咧？而家即係佢哋係點嘅咧咁樣。And so I sign up and I also introduce it to my friend and so she signed up as well。 咁我又困咗個朋友一齊聽啦。So we were texting each other just saying, you know, how stupid these people are, how silly the thoughts are, how naive they are。 跟住我哋2條友就係咁喺度識路啦，不停喺度講啲人有幾咁離地同戇嘟啦咁樣。And then after 1 hour, we both said, okay, this is enough. We have to go. We shouldn't waste any more of our life。 咁人生太苦短啦，所以1個鐘頭之後我哋2個就夠啦，我哋浪費夠時間，我哋應該要停止啦。Oh, I also worked out this morning。 我今朝仲去咗做 gym 添。And if you check out my IG story, then you will see my new coach。 咁如果你有睇到我 IG story， 就見到我新教練啦。So it's a really cute cat from the building。 咁咧就係呢棟大廈咧，我哋有貓神啊，係啊咁樣。咁咧就so the cat was actually watching me when I was doing my workout. At one point, it was actually jumping up, sort of leaning on my leg, you know, standing up, really standing up on its 2 back leg, you know, just standing up, reaching for my dumbbell。 咁有其中一刻咧，就係我喺度舉緊嘅時候咧，佢咧突然間跳高啦，跟住咧企咗，成隻貓企咗喺度蹦住我隻腳咁樣咧，伸長好似咧想要去搶我個啞鈴咁樣。So anyway, it was great to start working out a bit again。 咁都開心啦，做翻少少運動啦咁樣。I guess swimming in the ocean just get me going a little bit now。 咁因為上個禮拜喺海度游水，就令到我開始有翻啲即係動力去做運動啦，喐翻啊咁樣。So I'm feeling a little bit muscle ache and everything。 咁有少少肌肉酸痛啊咁樣，but makes me feel alive as well。 咁但係都令到我係爽嘅。So hopefully I can continue to work out under my cat coach。 咁希望我繼續咧喺貓教練嘅指導之下咧，繼續咧努力去做運動啦，做翻運動。So let's begin the reading。 咁我哋今日正式開始。Read to Resist Day 260。 當閱讀也是抗爭第260日。A Concise History of Hong Kong by John Mark Carroll。 香港簡史，從殖民地至特別行政區，著者高馬可，譯者林立偉。There are, however, good reasons not to overemphasize the role of Hong Kong in the growth of Chinese nationalism. As historian Chan Lau Ti-Ching argues, concern with events in China was lukewarm at best. Revolutionary publications were all very short-lived, and the activities of the Hong Kong branch of the United League were neither as extensive nor as effective as they are often described in revolutionary accounts that portray Hong Kong as a breeding ground for revolution. Nor was Hong Kong involved in the organizing the 1911 revolution itself. The influence of newspapers such as the China Daily was also quite small, and the revived China Association lost much of its vigor after the failed uprisings of 1895 and 1900. Rather, what appears to have evolved in Hong Kong was a kind of conservative Chinese nationalism that was shaped by Hong Kong's status as a British colony. 不過，我們不能過於高估香港對中國民族主義壯大所發揮的作用，這是有理由的。如歷史學家陳劉傑晶所說，香港人對於中國所發生事件的關注，充其量只是半溫不熱。革命刊物存在的時間全都不長，雖然革命記載把香港描繪為革命的孕育地，但事實上同盟會香港分會的活動並非如這些技術所說的那樣廣泛和有效果。1911年的辛亥革命，香港也沒有參與策動。中國日報那些報章的影響力很小。興中會在1895年和1900年起義失敗後就銳氣頓失。香港所引用的似乎反而是一種保守的中國民族主義，而這種民族主義受英國的殖民地位所塑造。Consider the experience of Ho Kai, who was part of a small group of reformers that rose in Hong Kong and the Treaty Ports and is credited with influencing the political ideas of Sun Yat-sen. On the one hand, men like Ho Kai, born and educated in Hong Kong, saw themselves as members of privileged group in not only Hong Kong but also the greater Chinese world and the British Empire. Yet, like many Chinese inside and outside of China, they became increasingly concerned about the fate of their ancestral homeland. The son of a Protestant minister, land speculator, and merchant, Ho embodied a nationalism that was inseparable from the colonial situation in which he lived. He was educated entirely in British schools, both in Hong Kong and in Britain. He received his early education at the Central School, and then went to Britain for training in both medicine and law. 試想想何啟的經歷，他屬於在香港和條約港冒起的一小撮改革者。人們認為孫中山的政治思想是受這批人影響。像何啟這類在香港出生和受教育的人，一方面自視為一個得天獨厚團體的一員，不獨在香港如此，在大中華世界和大英帝國也是如此。但他們和中國國內和海外的許多華人一樣，越來越關注祖國的命運。何啟是新教牧師之子，以炒地皮和經商為業。何啟身上所體現的民族主義，是與他所生活的殖民地環境密不可分的民族主義。他所受的完全是英式教育，先後在香港和英國的學校就讀，早年在中央書院求學，其後赴及英國修讀醫科和法律。So this is the reading of today. 咁我哋今日就讀到呢度啦。And so it began to talk about this guy named Ho Kai. 咁啊開始講到何啟呢個人啦，咁樣樣。I know nothing about this guy 我完全唔知邊個係何啟 so we have to like read on tomorrow 咁我哋聽日就繼續睇落去啦咁樣樣 But it's a little bit like interesting like being like the son of a priest but then also of a missionary but then also like being a businessman 咁但係都幾有趣即係喺當年即係一個傳教士嘅仔但係其實就係生意佬嚟嘅咁樣樣啦 so it's kind of like just weird to understand how these two comes together 我唔係好想像得到即係嗰個年代即係傳教士嘅仔點樣又係即係一啲掛住揾錢嘅生意佬啦咁But anyway, there are a lot of people who use religion as a front to actually benefit themselves. So I guess it's not so surprising。咁但係都有好多人就係即係以宗教為名就走去掠水啊、揾錢啊、揾人品啊，咁所以其實都應該唔係好出奇嘅。So this is it for today。咁今日就讀到呢度啦。咁 Tomorrow early in the morning I've joined a tour。咁我聽日咧朝早咧就去參加咗一個嘅導賞團啦。咁 So this is a social project around here。咁呢一度附近咧就有一個嘅即係啲好似啲社會發展計劃咁樣，社區發展計劃咁樣樣啦。咁 So it's not near this neighborhood. It's actually quite far away. 咁咧就唔係近呢一度呢個區嘅，咁都幾遠下嘅。I think like it probably take half an hour or 14 minutes by transportation。咁可能坐車要坐半個鐘8個字咁樣樣先至去到嗰個區啦。咁 But anyway like they have this tool to talk about like the change and the development of the neighborhood。咁但係即係個團咧，其實就係講緊佢嗰個社區點樣即係改變同埋發展啦咁樣樣。So I'm very interested in this。咁我好有興趣即係去睇呢啲團啦咁樣樣。There was something similar when I was in Medellin。咁我喺Medellin 嘅時候，其實咧佢哋都有類似嘅呢啲團 ，but I only found out too late。咁但係我就太遲發現啦，咁 so I didn't get to join that tour。咁我就參加唔到個團啦。But I went to the neighborhood myself。咁但係我就自己去咗嗰個區度，即係行咗一個圈啦咁樣樣。And I think like it's quite interesting, like part of the development of this country, or shall I say like more developing countries, would be like using tourism as a starting point or like a springboard for them to develop economically。咁我估其中一樣嘢都好有趣就係咧呢個國家啦，又或者好多發展中國家其實咧都係透過旅遊業咧嚟到去發展同埋咧就係增加佢哋嗰個嘅經濟嘅活動啊咁樣樣。And so like it's also like kind of a trend in Colombia that they have all these different kind of guided tours about the development of neighborhoods and communities, like with their violence past, how they have like come to now to this point and the change behind it。咁所以佢哋就喺呢度哥倫比亞，佢哋有好多呢啲團咧，就係講呢個區佢哋點樣由從前嗰個暴力嘅歷史走到嚟而家，即係變成即係一個嘅旅遊點啊，又或者即係佢哋嗰個特色係啲乜嘢？點樣透過可能街頭藝術啊，又或者其他唔同嘅經濟活動去發展？咁而一定就會包含有一個呢啲咁樣嘅導賞團咧，就係即係讓大家旅客外國人去即係認識佢哋嘅歷史啦，同埋佢哋嗰個文化嘅嗰個即係個基礎，佢哋個根源喺邊度。It's very interesting to see like different communities have a different kind of culture or customs or traditions like within themselves, like even though they are within the same city。咁同埋你會見到就係，就算佢同一個城市都好啦，譬如係 Medellin 咁樣樣啦，佢哋唔同嘅社區，佢哋就已經有好唔同嘅文化，或者有啲唔同嘅習慣啊、習俗。咁it's somehow kind of like different villages, you know, like within the same area。咁有啲似我哋即係可能係唔同嘅村，然後即係其實即係就算喺同一個區，佢哋唔同嘅村自己都已經有自己一啲習俗啦咁樣樣。And I kind of like really appreciate it, at the same time also like makes me think a lot about like consumerism and in this kind of like tourism, and you know, how do you balance, you know, like all these kind of like development and also like providing opportunities or you know like income for the families, but at the same time not to a point of exploiting, you know。咁但係即係點樣喺呢一啲嘅即係旅行團嘅方法，即係可以令到本地人都係當然有一個即係正經嘅合法嘅收入之餘，但係又唔係真係去揭佢哋瘡疤啊，又或者即係 即係賣晒攤開晒佢哋呢啲嘢出嚟咁樣去即係出賣自己嚟到去即係換取收入咧，都係一個即係學問啦咁樣。So I'm quite interested in this, so I'm very excited about tomorrow's tour。咁我都幾係啦，咁所以我就好有興趣參加聽日嘅團啦。And it's like so cheap， 同埋咧聽個團係好平嘅。I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It's like $1 US。咁佢就係大概係8個幾人錢港紙啦，都未夠9蚊，係8個幾啫。So 係港紙喎。So I'm like you know like even if it's not good, but it is good because like they got like 5-star reviews, you know like and so I'm just really looking forward to it。咁我就係啦，超級期待咁。And then I'll let you know tomorrow。咁啊，聽日讀書嘅時候就可以同大家分享啦。So anyway, this is it for today, and then happy birthday again。好啦，咁啊繼續人日生日快樂，聽日再見，拜。